So moving on to a minute or so section. So Teresa, do you want to give us some information about what's going on right now?
Yeah, first thing we want to start with is a reminder to our section members about how you can connect with SWE PNW. So we've got a website that's out there. You can find all of this on the all of our connections start with our web page. We do have a blog called Rainy Day Reads, and we feature some articles. We'll be posting some stuff for the upcoming election on there, so make sure that you're keeping your eye out on that. We have a periodic newsletter, Notes from the Northwest. Again, we'll be doing some election communications in that pamphlet format again this year. We also have our monthly highlights email, which we are calling our SWE PNW happenings. We're really excited to kind of update some of the branding on that with this last one. And you can sign up for our email list online. We are also on social media, which includes Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So be sure to like and follow us on those platforms. We also have great ways that you can connect with us. You can follow us on our Google Calendar. You can even sync that to your own personal phone or email account so that you can get the latest in your sort of digestible calendar way. We also have all of our events up on Facebook. If you like and interact those, tag your friends that might be interested. If you've got pics at those events, make sure you tag SWE PNW both on Facebook and on Instagram. And we try to share those pictures to help promote our members at our events. Another reminder to sign up for our email list. We do use MailChimp for that, and there are some segments that you can sign up for to, get more targeted emails when we send out things to specifically professional development or outreach. We do send most of our emails to the entire email list, but when we do those special emails, that also lets you have that option of getting those as well. And all of our events are up on Eventbrite. This is a really cool thing. You can search for SWE PNW. We have multiple organizers out there. So we've got professional development and outreach, section operations, signature events. And if you follow those organizers on Eventbrite, this is actually the first communication you will get when we publish an event that goes live. So if you follow an organizer, you will get that email saying, hey, your organizer has a new event. So if you want to be the first to know about when our events are published before they even get out on Facebook or potentially even the Google Calendar, make sure you follow us on our Eventbrite organizer pages.
Hey, thanks so much. Hey, I've got a question for you. What if somebody wants to help organize one of the events?
If they want to help organize one of the events, we have a few opportunities coming up on that. But I think before we get there, we've got our upcoming list of events for people to attend.
Great. Okay, so we got great events coming up here in April and the beginning of May. So on the 14th of this month, we've got the Executive Council meeting, which is going to be a face-to-face, great opportunity to meet your council members, so the president, our president-elect, and everybody else. So that's going to be in Redmond. Then on the 20th, we've got Think Like an Engineer Journey, so for grades 6 through 12 as well as K through 5. And the 27th, one of our feature events that we're going to be talking about a little bit more later on in this, we've got an Enzo Center workshops for self-defense and stress management. End of the month, we've got another EC meeting. This one's going to be online this time, but everybody is always welcome to join. And then we've also got a society level virtual career fair coming up on the 30th. And then the really big one coming up here soon is May 5th. We've got our annual banquet for the section. Hope everybody can make it out to Ray's Boathouse for that. And then on the 7th, we've got the SWE Outreach Committee meeting coming up.
It's quite an impressive list for getting towards April here and going into May. So I'm excited for some of those.
Yeah, I agree.
So coming back to your question, Kat, if you see an event that you like or you see an event that you'd like us to do, we do have several leadership and section operations opportunities. We're always looking for volunteers on our committees. If you've got, for any of these opportunities, we'll go through kind of who you can contact on the next slide. But if you're not sure where to go, if you email our swe.pnw.secretary@gmail.com, our secretary, Marina, will help get you connected to the right person. But our committees are always looking for help. We've got professional development, outreach and volunteering, which is Heather's committee, social and networking, college relations, scholarships, virtual brand team. There's always opportunities in all areas for both event planning and behind the scenes support. We also have several leadership opportunities. This would be taking on like a chair or a lead role, looking for somebody to kind of take the lead on our social and networking focus area. We have the model for our book club. It's been on a little bit of a hiatus because we've been looking for a lead curator. So if you're interested in kind of picking that back up, we'd love to have help there. Also looking for things like member engagement, corporate relations, and even something as simple as being a company liaison and helping us partner with your company or a company that you've got a relationship with. And then there's always SWE business stuff that we need help with. Those are our section operations area. We've got you can join a signature event planning team. We're going to be looking ahead into next year and trying to get an early start on that. But if you're interested in helping with one of our larger signature events, let us know. We also have special task forces that look at specific issues. We're currently in the process of evaluating what's going to be going on in next fiscal year. But if you're interested in helping with that, watch for information. And again, the smaller areas is be a content contributor. Write a blog post on one of your SWE experiences or a recap of attending like something like We Local Bellevue, or engage with us on social media and post in the member forum. Those are really quick, simple things that people can do to engage and keep the conversation going between our SWE members.
Thanks so much, Teresa. It sounds like we've got some great opportunities to continue keeping everybody engaged in the group.
Yeah. And then I'll finish this one out here. So as I referenced kind of before, we've kind of borrowed this idea from the society, who came out with a really nice, helpful grid for us as section leaders to know how to contact HQ. So here is our grid for our members to know how they can contact us here at the section level. So you see a lot of our email accounts that we have, they're position or focus area based. And we've got some bullet points to kind of tell you what sort of things that email would be appropriate for. Like if you have questions on our donation process, how do you donate to SWE PNW? You'd want to email our treasurer. If you've got questions about our awards program, our awards email, or EC meeting questions, you'd email our secretary. So we've got a hopefully helpful grid that we've put out on our Facebook page and is up on our webpage as well. And if you don't know where to go, the starting point to our contact is our secretary. We do also have a contact us form on our webpage. So if you've got those two options where when you don't know where you need to go, you still have a way to connect with us.
Great. Sounds like we've got some good opportunities.